I would like to welcome everyone in another podcast in the frame of the Omnibist project and Erasmus Plus project under the Key Action 2 Strategic Partnerships for Higher Education. We are now implementing a podcast as in the frame of the project and its implementation. We would like to increase students' awareness of specific professions in order to learn more about the experiences of experts who have been working in specific professions. So together with us, we have an expert of a specific profession. We would hear more as we will continue. And we would like to have an insight and their feedback and in order to provide valuable guidance to future students and future, of course, employees or entrepreneurs. So I would like to welcome our guest and I would like to ask our guest to introduce herself.
Hello, it's really nice to be with you. I am Panageta Papatsori and I'm a mechanical engineer, and for the last 5 years I have been working as a self-employed safety technician. Becoming an engineer was always something that seemed so fascinating to my eyes. As a creative, curious, optimistic person, paying attention to detail and continuously seeking for improvement, I knew that this profession was what suited me the most, and I wasn't wrong finally. The above-mentioned skills are the ones referring to me the most. However, in addition to the degree and hard skills a mechanical engineer should have, I will refer to some other soft skills without going into detail about each soft skills. Some soft skills that an engineer should have so he could be really productive and really successful in this sector. One basic soft skill is analytical thinking. Communication is another one that really need to have a mechanical engineer. Creativity, of course, collaboration and teamwork, and of course active listening, leadership, and I think the most important is problem solving, since this is what mechanical engineers do, basically.
As we are hearing so fascinating things about the soft skills that you are mentioning, and as we would like to combine this with what an engineer is doing, what are the important activities, because these soft skills are applying to some of these specific activities, everyday activities and everyday procedures.
Yes. While studying as a mechanical engineer, I realized that this is a science that is the broadest from the engineering fields. Typically, mechanical engineers design and oversee the manufacture of many products, ranging from medical devices to new batteries. It's a really broad field. They could design power producing machines. They could design machines inside buildings. They use computers extensively. Typically, a mechanical engineer in his daily life can do the following: analyze problems to see how mechanical and thermal devices might help solve a particular problem, design or redesign mechanical and thermal devices or subsystems, investigate equipment failures or difficulties to diagnose faulty operation and to recommend remedies, develop and test prototypes of devices they design, analyze test results and change the design or system as needed, and oversee the manufacturing process for the device.
I can understand that this is a challenging profession, even in the everyday life. So maybe if you want, you can add more of how an engineer is working or with who is collaborating. And then we can see if you have faced, in particular, some challenging periods yourself, that all these skills and all these activities helped you to proceed.
Due to the wide range of job positions and roles, and considering the different sectors a mechanical engineer could contribute to, one could say that mechanical engineers could work for everyone and contribute to everything. You can either work on the private sector in a team and deliver to your project leader or other companies, or you can work as self-employed, as I do the last years. When you work as self-employed, you can design your own work and you do the job alone. This is something that many people find attractive, let's say, and many mechanical engineers is what they choose to do as their work and find the pleasure from it.
Actually, I think that it is really nice that you gave us these insights, and it is really helpful for the students in order to see what they can do once they are out in the job market, because this is what we are helping them to do. I think that the feedback that you gave us is really valuable, and we really think that it will help the students. So if you have anything else that you need to add, we will be really happy to have more insights from you in order to proceed. The students can proceed to this profession.
I just want to say that it is really when you study and then become a mechanical engineer, you can have in mind that you can really make a difference. What I mean is that you can just help build a high efficiency aero engine. And then you can help to a whole new form of renewable energy, for example. The opportunities to make a positive difference to the world are really endless. If you have this in mind, I think, and you are a person that would really like to make a difference, I think mechanical engineer is a field that really suits for you.
Actually, I really like this part. I think that it's really inspiring. So, apart from having this podcast in order to inform people, I would like to inspire them as well. So, I think it's important that we can close with this inspiring note. We would like to thank our guest, Ms. Papatsori, for giving us their insight on this profession, and we will continue with more inspiring and valuable feedbacks from other professionals as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.